here's how I am accomplishing my dreams. And I didn't think it was gonna come this soon. But y'all, I am working with my very first artist on a song. And it's like such a cool feeling. Not finalized yet. But like it's my first time like ever sending someone like, okay, here's my beats, like let me know what you think or this or that, or even like I ain't gonna lie, he was like he wanted me to even lay down a verse as well. I'm like, y'all, I'm scared, but this is what I didn't think this was gonna happen this fast or this soon. Like, I don't know, like this is the goal, but like it's also like a weird feeling to be like, oh, it's here. I'm excited. I think we're gonna make a great song. So he's very talented. He has really good music. So I'm excited. This is my second or third time of making a beat and putting vocals over a beat. So this is like a fully original song. And if I like it, you might hear it on here. But we'll see. I can't leave this and I don't know that you're running from. When I go I can't leave this So I want my vocals to actually sound good on like my very first song that I released of me. So GarageBand is not gonna cut it for me. So I'm using my resources. I'm using BandLab. So this is a beat that I made, but I'm gonna do the vocals in BandLab and then mix it all, master it all together once I put it all back on here. So basically what I'm just trying to say is just use your resources. BandLab is free on your phone. GarageBand is free if you have a Mac, but I mean, there's other free stuff you can use out there to make anything. I'm just saying there's no excuses. Just start. And mind you, this is a very good song to me. I think it's a pretty good song, but I know I'm gonna look back on this later or whatever and be like, yeah, you can tell it's my first song, or, just like, I'm gonna see the growth or improvement, but you have to do something in order to grow. If I never release, if I'm like, I'm too scared to actually do something, I'm never gonna release anything, then you can't really grow from nothing if you never started, you know what I'm saying? So I just spent like 4 hours making this song, trying to figure out how to do vocals and mixing all that on BandLab, and it's absolutely terrible. Like, I'm gonna keep going though. It's discouraging, but I'm just gonna keep going. We're gonna move on to a new song because this isn't working.
People fail to take into consideration the context of the person who's giving the advice and what piece is useful that they should use. And the rest you can cast away.
I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to me. But I'm talking to you. I don't care what people say. That's like such a hard thing to do sometimes, but I'm in a position where it's just like, I'm just gonna be 100% myself, 100,000% myself. And if you really break it down, I just think about sometimes when like someone has something to say like negative about you, it's like, so you have so much of an ego. You feel so much about yourself that your opinion that you have about me, you feel that the need that you have to say it to either make me feel bad or to let me know that you don't approve of what I'm doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like you're this big person, such ego, that you have to let me know that you don't like what I'm doing. Or you want to make me feel bad on purpose because you don't approve of what I'm doing. So I just kind of thought about that and I was like, are judgmental people or people that really go around being negative, are those really the people I want to be around? Because that's just a lot of ego, a lot of who are you that you feel the need that I need to know your opinion about me, especially a bad one at that, So I kind of just think about perspective. I think about what that person's going through. I think about what else they got going on in their life. And I just try to throw back, okay, I appreciate that. At the end of the day, you don't have to approve of it or this or that. We don't have to interact. We don't have to, whatever, But criticism, I always enjoy criticism. I look for it sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, but, negativity and criticism, I'm sure you can tell the difference, but. As you can see, I have done absolutely nothing. It's been like 3 hours. And it's so frustrating because I love the guitar. I don't know if you can tell, but I love the guitar sound. I love the guitar in my music. I know how to remake songs very well. You know, like I could play my favorite songs, but when it comes to actually writing songs with a guitar, I know some music theory. I know scales. I know stuff like that, how to make melodies from notes and stuff, especially on a piano because it's easier. But I love the guitar, but guitar music theory is so I'm just not grasping it, and it sucks because I want to be able to play the guitar and be able to put down chords, put down melodies, you know, be able to work over sounds and stuff like that. But it's so frustrating, especially when it's a big part of the type of music that I'm trying to make right now. I'm trying to make more of like an indie rock beat right now. It's just not happening. I don't want to keep sampling from everybody else, but I'll push through it. I have no choice, but sheesh. I know in order to get better at something, in order to be successful, you have to do something every single day. I'm not perfect with doing something every single day with the brand, but you know, I definitely try. More often than not, I'm doing something, and if it's as simple as just designing some clothes, thinking of a collection, thinking of a photo shoot, looking at inspiration, looking at my Instagram page or my social media pages, responding to people, talking with influencers, talking with models, you know, doing something every day, which I need to get better at 100%, but that's what it takes. Doing something every day, inching 1% better every single day.